Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook. If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing, and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Tests for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Well, hello, everyone, and we welcome you to Grand Lake Health Systems Court on this Thursday night to bring you girls high school basketball as the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders will host the Elida Lady Bulldogs in Western Buckeye League action. Hello once again, everyone. I'm Joe Hurlbert. I'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action of tonight's contest, and joining me tonight upstairs is Mike and Derek J. And so we got the Riders have their work cut out. They didn't play very well the other night in their loss against St. Henry, so they got some things to work on, but they're going to take on a very good Elida Lady Bulldog team.
Yeah, Joe, Elida comes into tonight's contest with a season record of 6-13. They're 3-4 in the WBL. They're sitting in a four-way tie for fifth place in the league. They're coached by Elise Jenkins, who was a notable player for Elida, graduated in 06. She went on to play college basketball at Wittenberg University for the Tigers and has come back home to try to rebuild the Elida girls basketball program. This season they got off to a really rough start. They lost their first 7 games of the season. Now, that's probably in large part to what they lost from last year. They lost the WBL Player of the Year last year, Addison Freeman, who's now the 6th man at the University of Findlay. So they lost a significant player who was a great scorer and creator. They also lost their point guard from last year, so they lost all their ball handling. So they started off losing the first 7 games, averaging close to 30 turnovers a game. Since then, Coach Jenkins told me before the game that they've went 6-6 since then. The young kids that were playing point guard and dribbling for the first time at the varsity level have gained experience and settled down. And since that rough start, again, 6-6 over the second part of the season, including 3 of the last 5. So I think they're definitely a team on the uptick. The record doesn't look that great, but a team on the uptick, and well, I think will be a good challenge for the Riders.
Absolutely. On the other side of the coin, Derek, the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders lost Tuesday night to the St. Henry Lady Redskins, and it started out very, very ugly. But when it was all said and done, the Riders were able to pull within 6. They weren't able to get over the hump, but finished okay. Probably not the way head coach Scott Jordan would have liked them to finish, but nonetheless didn't give up.
That's right. It's been kind of an up and down season for the Riders, hovering right around 500 for the most part. 10-9 now, 5-2 in the WBL, and it just seems like every time that they've get a good win, something they can build on, they lose a tough one. And I thought that was kind of what Tuesday was. They had a good victory on the road against Kenton last week, and then came in just really flat, especially in the first few minutes of the game. If Rider fans were tuned in or watched the replay of the game on Tuesday, those first 3 or 4 minutes were just absolutely killer for the Riders. They gave up a ton of offensive rebounds and a lot of easy shots that allowed St. Henry to get out to a really big lead really quickly, and just created a big hole and took a lot of effort to get back in the game. They made it close, but it was a game they definitely could have won had they not dug themselves a big hole. I think tonight it's, looking at the Elida Lady Bulldogs, they have looks like much more size than the Riders. That's not a new thing for the Riders, but it's something they've struggled with all year. They've struggled to rebound, especially on the defensive glass. I thought Sierra Graber played a really nice game on Tuesday, grabbed 12 rebounds, and they'll need her and Ella Jacobs. Hopefully the nose is healed up after the big shot to the nose and the blood everywhere. But they'll need those two to kind of be heroes on the glass tonight. I think they'll have their work cut out for them.
Well, one of the things that you won't see very often out of 5'8 junior Reese Rabel is an 0 for night, and she was 0 for 10 from the field, and you won't see that happen very often from her. So she needs to come to score tonight.
Yeah, came in earlier in this week. She was averaging 10 a game, and to only score 1 point, that's just very uncharacteristic. So hopefully it's not something we're going to see again, and I'm sure she's going to be focused on maybe getting some easy looks early on, getting to the free throw line to kind of get in a rhythm.
Having had Reese in class, I know she's a real perfectionist. And I noticed before the game who was out here shooting before anybody else shooting threes was Reese Rabel. I'm sure she was well aware of how poorly she shot, and will be looking to be on the comeback trail today.
Absolutely. Well, the Lady Riders have completed their warm-ups in preparation of tonight's ball game. Elida is just completing their warm-ups. They're heading over to their coach, Elise Jenkins. They've lowered the flag for the playing of the national anthem here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. While they play the national anthem, we're going to step away. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the tip-off of tonight's contest right after this.
Hey Rider Nation, you interested in learning how to play pickleball or looking for a place to play? Check out Grand Lake Pickleball, the area's only indoor professional pickleball facility. Grand Lake Pickleball is located at 575 Greenville Road in St. Mary's. Find more information online at www.grandlakepickleball.com.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Chef Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the Public Library parking lot on Chestnut Street. We'll take you there and bring you back. For more information, visit the website, grandoperahouselive.com. See you at the next event. Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion. Miller Funeral Home, proud to be a supporter of the Rough Rider community.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Already back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Mike and Derek J. as we get ready to bring you girls high school basketball on this Thursday night, Western Buckeye League style. Right now they're going to introduce the starting lineups for tonight's ball game. We'll check them as they're introduced, but this is a big win for either team, because as we get ready for tournament play, you want to kind of cut back on your mistakes and start playing
build
together.
Some momentum,
yep, absolutely.
confidence and momentum leading into the tournament here in 2 weeks.
Well, of course, we know the Lady Riders will take on Kenton, I believe, in the first round. It'll be on Tuesday. I want to say the 21st, maybe.
I believe it's actually this 22nd.
22nd.
So that's a Thursday.
And OHSA has decided this year to allow the higher seeds to host in the sectionals. So St. Mary's will be able to host at least the first game and maybe the second game, depending on who wins, if they're the higher seed. The Elida starting lineup's coming out right now. Number 3, Leah Ramirez is averaging 3 points and 2 assists a game. Number 4, JoJo Knight is their leading scorer at 9 points a game. 10, Jordan Gladden is averaging a couple points and a couple assists. Number 14, Lily Seifert is averaging 8.7. And the big girl is number 35, Emma Mitchell. She's averaging 7 points and 5 boards. So it sounds like, in talking to Coach Jenkins, she's most worried about her guard play. Can they keep the turnovers down? Early in the year, they were close to 30 a game. Recently, when they've been playing better, they've lowered that number to about 15 a game. So she's extremely concerned about controlling turnovers.
For the Lady Riders, it'll be Ella Jacobs, Reagan Allmeyer, Sophia Menker, Cadence Hirschfeld, and Reese Rabel. I don't get it, the hand stuff. How do you remember what hand jive you do to what player? I'm serious.
I'm too old. We didn't do that. We just gave each other a high five. Derek could comment on the intricacies of the handshake.
Mine were always very simple, so I can't attest to the memorization required to have an intricate handshake.
I had other things I were worried about instead of 5 different handshakes.
Exactly. You just kind of wonder if they get together after practice and choreograph these all out, or how it all plays out. But nonetheless, the Lady Riders and the Lady Bulldogs getting ready to do battle here at Grand Lake Health Systems Court.
You can see right away, as you see the players line up with each other, Elida has a significant size advantage. It's going to be very key for the Riders to maintain the boards.
Tip is controlled by the Elida Bulldogs. Leah Ramirez has the basketball for Elida, and she'll give it off to Jordan Gladden. Drop it down low to Gladden. Ramirez. Seifert.
Leading scorer JoJo Knight on a drive. Shoots a little long. Rebounded by Ella Jacobs.
I think they wanted a charge, but no call as ball's loose on the floor. Turnover. We'll give the ball to Elida. Here comes the Bulldogs. Double team there. Leah Ramirez will throw it all the way down the floor to Knight. Knight drives the paint, kicks it back out to.
Lady Riders did a great job at this in the second half of the St. Henry game, being active and aggressive and rattling St. Henry. I'm sure they're hoping to continue this against an inexperienced tandem of guards for Elida.
Shot put up by Mitchell, won't go. St. Mary's comes down with the rebound. Ella Jacobs fighting off 2 Bulldogs. We got a whistle and a foul, and it's going to be a foul called on the Lady Bulldogs.
Got to give a shout out to Ella. Every single game this season, she's outsized by 2, 3, 4, 5 inches.
Yeah.
And she comes up, she does a good job battling on the boards considering her size.
She does.
And I wouldn't be surprised if Sierra Graber comes in pretty quick to help on the boards.
Down to Jacobs, back to Manker.
Looks like Elida's in a little bit of a 2-3
Reese
zone
Rabel
here.
underneath, kick it back out to Allmeyer. Drives baseline, drop it down to Jacobs. Rabel thought about a 3, pulls it down. Allmeyer down to Jacobs, and we got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Ramirez. That's going to be her first, team second for Elida.
When I talked to Coach Jenkins before the game, she talked about how last year in the Riders' 19-point victory over Elida, they hit 9 threes. And so she was very concerned about being able to match up on St. Mary's shooters, especially Rabel and Allmeyer, who between them had 6 of the 9 threes. So you could see in that zone, the zone was really extended on our shooters, which opened up Ella Jacobs in the post.
Ella missed the first free throw, missed the second, and she's going to run down her own rebound. Nice job. Allmeyer in the corner to Rabel for 3. Got it! A Fowler TV 3-point goal by Reese Rabel. The Lady Riders up 3-0.
She quickly told you to quit talking about that last game, Joe.
Apparently.
She heard you up there.
She must have. Good steal by Allmeyer. Here comes the Riders the other way. Cadence Hirschfeld to Jacobs. Allmeyer, a Fowler 3-point goal for Reagan Allmeyer. Lady Riders up 6-0. And I'll tell you what, the 3-point shot, if you're on, can either get you in the game in a hurry or get you a big lead in a hurry.
Shoot you in or shoot you out of the game.
Seifert gets her own rebound. Nope, won't go.
Left-hander Cadence Hirschfeld with the board.
And a foul's going to be called on JoJo Knight.
It's going to be Knight's second already, leading scorer.
That's leading scorer for Elida's second foul. You're right. That's could be a very key, and that gets rid of some size too if they can get her out.
Hirschfeld to Rabel. Back to Hirschfeld.
Elida's remaining in the zone, extending out on the shooters.
Allmeyer for 3, got it. Another Fowler TV 3-point goal, and Elida has seen enough. They need to stop the bleeding. The Lady Riders on top on the American Legion scoreboard, 9-0. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Lady Riders on top, 9-0 on the American Legion scoreboard, and just like that, 3 threes, and they're up 9-0. So,
Coach Jenkins had to be a little frustrated in that timeout. She talked about how they spent the whole week talking about matching up with our 3 shooters, and what happens when they come out. They gave us 3 consecutive threes.
this is Olivia Sanders in the ball game for Elida. Mitchell. Drop it down to Knight. I'm sorry, that's Knight. Seifert. Sanders with the basketball. She's going to launch a three off the glass and in.
Boy.
I'm not sure that's what she intended, but it went in.
Strange angle for a bank shot.
Rabel, Allmeyer. Manker drives, goes up off the glass. Nope, won't go. Ella Jacobs keeps it alive and runs it down. Boy, I tell you what, she hustles. Manker's going to launch a three-point goal. Got it! A Fowler TV three-point goal by Sophia Manker.
Riders are sharing the three-point wealth.
Yes, they are. Sanders with the basketball. She's going to launch another one. Won't go. Rebound, Manker.
Good look up by Sophie.
Nice running the floor. Nice pass. Nice finish by Reese Rabel.
Sophia Manker keeping her head up, finding the open man down the court for an easy two.
Turnover. Elida. Here comes the Riders. Ella Jacobs all by herself off the glass. Two more.
Is this the same Rough Rider team that scored 8 points
I don't think
against
so.
St. Henry, Joe?
Lady Riders are rolling right now, 16-3, 2:44 remaining in the first quarter. Substitution in for Elida.
You can really tell, I think, that Elida's guards are struggling with our aggressiveness and pressure. They're having trouble initiating any kind of offense towards the basket.
Alexis Ward checks in for the Bulldogs. Down low it goes to Seifert.
Kind of surprised, they finally got Mitchell down in the low post.
Sanders goes up with a shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound.
Good box
Kate
out by
Seifert.
Reese Rabel.
Yep.
Keeping Mitchell off the boards.
Manker drives the paint. We got a whistle and a foul.
I think he called it on the big girl, Emma Mitchell.
Good job by
Got Ramirez.
Her first foul.
No, they got Ramirez.
Oh, I'm sorry.
JoJo White checks back into the ball game. Hirschfeld, three-point goal. A Fowler TV three-point goal.
Is that the fourth different Rough Rider? Derek
That
with
is,
threes?
yep.
Well, that's a good sign. When the Riders have played their best ball, they've been able to usually get 3 double-figure scores when they play their best. When they only have one person scoring is when their offense sometimes grinds to a halt. It's a really good sign. We have multiple contributors early.
Right. Foul is on Ella Jacobs, her first team first. Ward with the basketball, needs help, gives it to Ramirez. Tonight. Three-point shot put up. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down. Here comes Hirschfeld. Allmeyer, she's got Manker on the backside, and it's kicked out of bounds. Last touch by Alexis Ward.
Riders doing a good job pushing the ball up the court.
Good look.
Trying to beat the bigger Bulldogs down the floor.
Rabel.
Before they can get set up in their zone.
Manker, Hirschfeld for three. Got it. Another Fowler TV three-point goal. I'll tell you what, when they go in, they're fun to watch, aren't they? All the way down low. Good defense there by Hirschfeld. Knight. Drop it down low to Mitchell. Shot up. We got a whistle and a foul.
I think they're going to get Ella Jacobs on a foul on the shot.
There you see it on our Larry Schaff Auto Sale replay.
It's her second foul. That's going to mean Sierra Graber, I think, is going to have to come in and man the boards.
I think she'll come in at the next opportunity. Rolls in.
Emma Mitchell's the leading free throw shooter for Elida at 76% on the season. Also their leading three-point shooter, surprising out of a big girl in the post.
So Sierra Graber checks in. Jacobs checks out. And Emma Mitchell hits both free throws. Here comes Claire Turner in the ballgame for the Lady Riders. Cadence Hirschfeld will have a seat on the Rider bench. 22 first quarter points, and we have 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Riders looking to add to their lead. Rabel, nice pass to Turner. Nope, won't go. Battle for the rebound. Good job by Sophia Menker. Although the Elida Bulldogs come up with it. Seifert. Down low, it goes to Mitchell, off the glass. 2 more for Emma Mitchell. Rabel.
15 seconds left on the clock.
Ball last touched by Lily Seifert for Elida. Sophia Menker will trigger it in for the Lady Riders, get it into Reese Rabel. We're down to 7.
Hopefully the Riders have an idea of how much time's on the clock.
Check the time.
Nope,
not
no
at
idea.
all. Not at all.
Yeah, Coach Jordan's not going to be happy with the execution in those last couple seconds.
That horn sounds the end of the first quarter with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders 22, the Elida Lady Bulldogs 7. Back with the second quarter right after this.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
All righty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Of course, want to remind everyone that's watching, Rider Rewind will take place February 21st, 6:30 p.m. at the St. Mary's Theater, a free will offering to get in. And you will see vintage basketball of the St. Mary's Rough Riders and the Salina Bulldogs, the 1950-51 season, 53-54 season, and 55-56 season. Mike, you have anything you want to add to that?
One game's at the Field House, the first game, and then the other 2 are at McBroom. So if you're an old person, you can see your old favorite gyms again, and if you're a young person, you can see the way where they used to play.
Exactly.
Back in the day.
Reese Rabel with the underhand scoop shot won't go. Here comes JoJo Knight with the basketball, goes up with the left hand. Nope, we've got an offensive foul called on Knight.
That's a big call, Joe. That's her second foul.
That's her third foul.
Oh, it's her third.
She doesn't agree with it. And quickly, Elise Jenkins brings in Jordan Gladden.
Takes the Bulldogs' leading scorer out of the equation. That helps. And their second biggest girl, too, so it gets rid of some of their size.
Menker to Rabel.
Rider freshman Claire Turner is getting more and more playing time. She used to be splitting her time between JV and varsity. Now she's all varsity. And rightfully so. She gives them a little bit of offensive punch, a little bit of help on the boards.
Fouls on the floor. Foul's going to be called on Alexis Ward.
Alexis Ward, her first, team second.
Menker goes up with a shot, and she's hacked by Jordan Gladden. So Menker will go to the line, and she will shoot 2. That's Elida's third team foul in less than 55 seconds.
Yeah, they're quickly going to get themselves into some foul trouble if they continue to foul at this rate.
Menker misses it. She'll get one more.
Sophia shooting right about the 50% mark for the season from the free throw line. Free throws have been a Ryder bugaboo the entire season.
She gets 1 of 2, and here comes Allmeyer in for Manker. 23-7 on the American Legion scoreboard. It's been all Lady Riders here in the first half.
If I was Elise Jenkins in that timeout, I would be talking about getting the ball into the post, pounding the ball into Ward and Mitchell. They have a huge size advantage, especially with Ella Jacobs out of the game. But you have to handle the ball.
Oh, nice
long
pass.
enough.
Hirschfeld up, got it. Cadence Hirschfeld just got behind the Elida defense. They didn't look backside, and easy 2 for Hirschfeld.
Coach Jenkins has to be a little disappointed with the start, especially after coming off the Wapak win. Elida wins Wapak, a team which beat St. Mary's early in the year. One of their best games of the season, and they've really laying an egg offensively so far tonight.
Rabel, Turner, Allmeyer.
White is really extending on shooters. It'd be nice to see St. Mary's drive a little bit, try to get in the paint.
Foul's going to be on Jordan Gladden. Her second, team's
Sometimes
fourth.
when you go 6 for 6 from 3, it can lead you to shoot nothing but threes. You know, you think that's all we're going to do,
right,
and you can forget about going to the basket.
Ball last
become too reliant on the 3.
Yeah. Ball last touched by Elida. Reagan Allmeyer will trigger it in. Get it in. There you go. Hirschfeld drives up with a shot. Nope, won't go. Last touch by Elida.
Sierra Graber does a good job fighting for that board. Goes off the Elida player's leg, getting us another possession. Sierra had 13 rebounds against St. Henry on Tuesday. She's an offensive rebounding machine.
Seifert with the basketball for Elida. Needs help. Gives it to Sanders. To Gladden. Good switch on the defense by the Lady Riders, but that left Seifert open. We got bodies on the floor.
Possession arrow Bulldogs.
Sophia Menker checks back in for St. Mary's. Claire Turner will go out. Sanders launches one. Ball chased down by Ward. Ball loose on the floor. Lady Riders hustling after it. Allmeyer has it. It's going to be a jump ball, and St. Mary's will have the possession arrow.
Reagan Allmeyer did a good job getting on the floor, earning the Riders of all remaining possession. White is playing man-to-man now after that three-point barrage against their zone.
Rabel to Menker. Drives the paint, goes up. No, won't go. Right idea. Sanders with the basketball for the Elida Lady Bulldogs. Picks up the dribble, gives it to Mitchell. Kick it down low to Ward. Ward goes up, got it.
If you're Elida, that's what they need to do is pound the ball into the paint. They have a big advantage with Mitchell and Ward. They're much bigger than the St. Mary's defenders.
Down low it goes to Hirschfeld. Kick it back out to Rabel. Thought about a three. Drives the lane. Goes up with the left hand. No foul. And turnover. Gives the ball back to Riders. In the corner, Rabel. Three-point shot. No, won't go. Rebound. Graber, nice job. Allmeyer. Rabel's going to launch another one. No, got it. Fowler TV 3-point goal by Reese Rabel, 30-9 on the American Legion scoreboard. Foul's going to be on Reese Rabel.
Her first. Riders have several fouls they can afford to give here in the last 3 minutes.
.325 remaining here in the first half. Shot put up by Seifert is good. Claire Turner for three. She hits a Fowler TV 3-point goal.
Fifth different Rough Rider with a three.
Wow.
Turner with the steal.
Riders got the numbers. Rabel. Menker, 2 points.
Really like that look by Sophia Menker. They're obviously very aware of our 3-point prowess. Now's the time to take them off the dribble. They come running at you, trying to prevent a 3-pointer, take him to the basket.
Sanders goes up with a shot, whistle, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Menker.
Sophia Menker, her first, team second.
Only Ella Jacobs is in foul trouble for the Riders with 2. With that lead, I doubt we'll see Ella the rest of this half.
Olivia Sanders to line shooting 2.
Emma Mitchell checks out for Elida. Olivia Sanders will get one more. Free throw up. She makes 1 of 2. 35-13 on the American Legion scoreboard. 2:20 remaining here in the first half. Henson. Turner for 3. No, won't go. Henson fights for the rebound, and they're going to jump it up. Possession arrow belongs to Elida. Good job by Logan Henson.
Very athletic drive by Alexis Ward.
Basket's going to count.
She has good size and mobility.
I thought at the beginning of the game, the Riders did a really good job of closing out, something they didn't do very well early against St. Henry, having good help side, but these last couple minutes, it's kind of slacked here.
People have been able to get all the way to the basket without getting picked up by help side.
Alexis Ward with the free throw. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Graber to Allmeyer.
Graber's rebound per minutes played is spectacular. If she played a full game, she would be a double-digit rebound person.
Nice steal by Sophie Menker. Turnover gives the ball back to the Riders. Here they come. Allmeyer drives inside, dishes it down to Graber. Ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Elida. Leah Ramirez checks in. Claire Turner checks in for the Lady Riders.
If I'm the Lady Riders here, I'd be really patient. You have a 20-point lead. Unless there's a wide open 3.
3 was missed. Here comes Seifert. Sanders. Ramirez.
Hate to see us, give up a couple shots to Elida down the stretch.
Nice job by Claire Turner. Nice pass to Hirschfeld up off the glass. Missed an easy bunny. And she is fouled hard by Alexis Ward.
That's Alexis Ward's second.
Cadence Hirschfeld at the line, a 5'6" junior. First free throw is It's good. Here comes Logan Henson.
Cadence is actually our best free throw percentage shooter at 60%.
Hits them both. Good denial of the basketball by Graber.
Her athleticism is really on display. She's a good jumper. She's fast. Probably why she's a multi-time WBL track title winner.
And there you go.
Very athletic.
Henson. Graber.
I'd take my time here.
Yep. Allmeyer's
Every time I say that, they chuck it.
Yep. And she shoots a three. Hits nothing. Ramirez has the basketball for Elida. Gladden with the basketball. 12 seconds remaining. Shot goes up, won't go. Whistle and a foul is going to be called on Henson. Reese Rabel will check in.
Her first, team four. Jordan Gladden to line shooting two.
I want to remind everybody along the way that on Saturday afternoon, we'll be back here to bring you girls basketball as the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders host the Bellefontaine Lady Chieftains. JV contest will get underway at noon.
Possession arrow Rough Riders. Let's see, will we be aware of how much time's on the clock? We were not at the end of the first quarter.
Rabel, nope, off the iron, and that's the horn sounding the end of the first half with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. It's been all Lady Riders. They lead 37-16 over the Lady Bulldogs of Elida. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with halftime right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Alrighty, we welcome you back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. I want to remind you, watching that Scriptless in Seattle will be at the Grand Theater on February 18th at 6 p.m. And of course, this is, if you've ever seen Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's that style of improvisational comedy. Should be a great night. All the proceeds from the evening go to the family-friendly improv comedy benefits, the St. Mary's All-Brass Marching Band, and their new uniform drive. So if you get an opportunity, mark your calendars, February 18th, 6 p.m., Scriptless in Seattle at the St. Mary's Theater. So Riders been all Riders here in the first half. Obviously, Coach Scott Jordan has to be pleased at the way they're playing right now. Hit a number of threes. Derek will tell you about that. We've got a lot of them, a lot of players that have scored threes, and they've kind of shared the wealth in the first half. So we'll turn it over to Mike and Derek, and they'll take you through halftime.
Well, as you mentioned, really hot shooting here to start in the first half. Riders were 6 of 6 from 3 in the first half, so they really cooled off there in the second quarter, and they're now 8 of 13 from 3, still shooting 61%. So really shooting it well, but no longer perfect. From the field, they are 13 of 25 for 52%. As I mentioned, 8 of 13 from 3. Still only 3 of 6 from the line. Doing a really strong job on the glass so far. 13 total rebounds compared to 11 for Elida, for offensive rebounds as well. Doing well in the turnover margin. I have them just for 1 so far here in the first half. And another notable stat that the Riders are really distributing it well. I have 7 total assists. Reagan Allmeyer leading the way with 3 there. The scoring is really well-rounded in the first half. Hirschfeld with 10, Rabel with 8, Menker and Allmeyer both with 6, Turner with 5 off the bench, and Jacobs with 2 in the first half. Pretty cold for the Lady Bulldogs, 5 of 16 from the field for 31%. Led in scoring by a trio of Ward, Sanders, and Mitchell, all with 4, Seifert with 3, Gladen with 1. 2 of 7 from the three-point line for 29%, 4 of 7 from the line for 57%. And what Coach Jenkins mentioned, really biting him in the butt there. 8 turnovers in the first half for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, Coach Jenkins emphasized controlling the turnovers. They didn't get that done. Matching up with the St. Mary's shooters, because last year we had burned them for 9 threes. And in fact, she has to be very disappointed as a coach. The 2 things that she focused on with her kids in practice all week, they were not able to execute either one of those focuses.
And you know, the Riders are, statistically speaking, not going to shoot that well here in the second half, but they gave them very easy looks. So you're bound to shoot much better as a team when there's nobody guarding you and you can take your time getting your threes up.
If I'm Coach Jordan in the locker room, I think I would emphasize to the girls, let's not – I know we shot really well from 3, and that's great. Let's not fall in love with the 3. And
right.
Sometimes you can get over-reliant on it, especially when you make a whole bunch of them at the beginning. They started to cool at the end, and I would have liked to have seen them take a little time, work the ball, try to get some drives or post-ups, do something other than just shoot threes. Let's make sure we're working on other aspects of our game.
And these are times as well with tournament play, in the near future, where you have a comfortable lead, where you can maybe work on some things that you're maybe not great at, that you're not super comfortable with. Whether that's a player who typically only shoots threes, like, hey, if you want to drive or pull up a little bit, go for it. It's stuff that we can work on for tournament time. Because it's a lower pressure situation right now.
Maybe work on a couple defenses or a couple offensive plays that you might want to use at tournament time. Get some
game reps instead of just in practice.
37-16 is our score at halftime. Let's take a quick look at the way things set in the Western Buckeye League as far as girls basketball is concerned. And, of course, keep in mind, the Lady Riders have 2 more games, and their 2024 regular season will come to an end. We mentioned we'll be here on Saturday to bring you the game between St. Mary's Lady Riders and the Lady Chieftains of Belle Fountain. And then we'll be back here on
next Thursday, the last WBL game. The hated Bath Wild Kittens come into town.
And in the standings, the Bath Wild Kittens are second in the Western Buckeye League behind state-ranked OG, who sets with a 7-0 mark. 17-2 overall. Bath 6-1, 14-6 overall.
And OG just beat Bath last week to take sole possession.
And St. Mary's is in third spot in the Western Buckeye League at 5-2. And then you have Shawnee At 4 and 3, Elida, Kenton, Van Wert, and Wapakoneta all sitting at 3 and 4 league marks. Salina 1 and 6, and Defiance is the only winless team in the Western Buckeye League, although they are 1 and 17 on the regular season. So that's the way the Western Buckeye League shakes out. It would be awesome if the Lady Riders could upset the Bath Wild Kittens in their season finale next week. So
we're going to tournament momentum.
It will be. It would. Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with the second half right after this.
Hey Rider Nation, you interested in learning how to play pickleball or looking for a place to play? Check out Grand Lake Pickleball, the area's only indoor professional pickleball facility. Grand Lake Pickleball is located at 575 Greenville Road in St. Mary's. Find more information online at www.grandlakepickleball.com.
Well, hey there, Aaron High, the car guy here. At Shelf Auto Sales, we're a big supporter of the St. Mary's Theater and the Grand Opera House. So much so that we're proud to be the sponsor of the St. Mary's Theater Courtesy Shuttle. If you need assistance getting to and from the theater, just meet us at the pickup location located in the public library parking lot on Chestnut Street. We'll take you there and bring you back. For more information, visit the website, grandoperahouselive.com. See you at the next event. Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
Miller Funeral Home has been serving the Rough Rider community in its time of need since the 70s. Our business is a family affair, dedicated to serving families with integrity, dignity, and compassion.
Do you find yourself faced with injustice or confronted with a legal matter that you need help resolving? If so, call attorney David Walbacher at 216-225-9181. That's attorney David Walbacher for all your legal needs.
Already back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Mike and Derek J. Lady Riders have a comfortable lead at 37-16, and there's the pterodactyl guy.
Mr. Walter with an enactment of a pterodactyl. I'm guessing when Elida shoots the free throw here in the second half, the pterodactyl will be in action, trying to distract the free throw shooters.
I love our student body. They crack me up. Well, I think if you're Scott Jordan and the Lady Riders, I think one thing you want to play with intensity.
Yeah.
You still want to play with intensity.
Sometimes with a big lead, you think you get really sloppy.
You do. And you can't play sloppy basketball because the next thing you know, Elida has the players that they can creep right back into this ball game as well. And that is a bad pass by Reese Rabel, stolen by JoJo Knight.
If I'm Elise Jenkins, I'm telling my kids, let's win the second half.
Yep.
Let's try to put something together, get a little momentum, start to play better.
Gladden, Mitchell, Seifert. Shot put up, nope, won't go. We got a whistle and a foul, and it'll be a two-shot free throw.
Ella's been a foul magnet tonight. I think she just picked up her third.
Personal foul, number 1, Ella Jenkins.
I think Coach Jordan will let her play.
And Mitchell, line 2.
Let's check the pterodactyl. Listen.
That's definitely that's a sound that came from the land before time.
I don't think Emma Mitchell was affected on that first one.
Not the first one.
I'm impressed.
And then they're all excited. She missed the second one. Here comes Cadence Hirschfeld. Give the ball to Minker. Minker drives down, goes up against Mitchell. Got it. Nice drive by Sophia Minker. 5'7" sophomore.
It was a great hesitation by Minker. Really used pace to get her shot off there.
Ball kicked out of bounds by Reese Rabel. Turnover underneath the basket. Here comes the Riders. Rabel goes up, nice long pass. Maybe not a particularly good pass, but it was effective that time down the floor.
Made it through for an easy 2. The Riders have done a really good job looking up today. Looking down the court, beating the bigger, slower Elida Bulldogs down the court.
Mitchell. Down low it goes to Ward.
Good
Ball
job
stolen.
digging. Guards dig down, get the ball away.
Here comes Ella Jacobs. Ella kicks it over to Manker, and the ball is stolen by Jordan Gladden. Allmeyer goes up, no foul, misses the shot. Follow-up is good by Lily Seifert. (41-21).
Riders have had some very sloppy passes here early in the second half. I'm sure Coach Jordan wants them to clean that up a little bit.
Jacobs off the glass whistle and a foul. It's going to be a 2-shot variety. I think the foul is going to be on Emma Mitchell.
Ella did a good job of making the bigger, slower player come out and defend her and use her speed to go around her.
Jacobs free throw up. Nope, off the back of the iron. She'll get one more.
Bella's skin looks a little pale tonight, Joe. I'm guessing it's because of the pint and a half of blood that she donated in the St. Henry game.
Exactly.
She might be down a little low on the red blood cells.
There you go. Well, I could have swore, in all honesty, with the amount of blood that was on the floor, that she broke her nose. And I had an opportunity to talk to the trainer afterwards as I left the building, and they said no. She hit her nose on, I want to say, one of her players.
Her own players?
Yeah, shoulder.
It was like a Rocky movie there for a while.
Exactly. Allmeyer. Jacobs. Rabel. Riders are being very patient right now. Taking care of the basketball. Allmeyer, she's going to launch a Fowler TV 3-point goal. Whew. The Lady Riders are lighting it up beyond the arc.
It's her third 3 tonight, right, Derek?
Yep.
3-point shot. Attempt by Lily Seifert, no good. Here comes the Lady Riders, Allmeyer.
Historically, when Reagan hits a 3 or 2, her threes come in bunches. When she's on, she can be explosive. I think she had 5 threes earlier this year in a game.
Drop it down to Mitchell. Mitchell, that's an offensive foul. Are you allowed to do that?
I think it might have been a little bit of a travel, too.
Are you allowed to do a forehand shiver? Boom, right there. Boom.
I think it was a travel and an offensive foul, both.
I think. And neither one of them was called.
She's going to get the pterodactyl.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
I hate to tell Minker this, but 20 years from now, they'll still remember. They may not remember anything else he did in high school, but there'll be kids that remember that he was the pterodactyl in the student section.
Exactly.
I've lost my concentration up here.
She hit them both. We got a timeout on the floor called by the Lady Bulldogs. We'll take a break. We'll come right back.
Laura Yelton State Farm, servicing the St. Mary's area since 1989. With your life, home, and auto insurance needs. Call or stop in today and see Laura or Logan Yelton for a free quote. Go Rough Riders!
Here at Schaff Auto Sales, our customers already know we have a great selection and great prices, and that has them jumping at the chance to get a great deal. So before you buy, give us a try. Come see me, Aaron High, the car guy at Schaff Auto Sales.
If you're looking for a reliable, trustworthy, and efficient roofing company, look no further than Grand Lake Roofing. Whether you need help on a small project or a large job, we want to take the load off your shoulders by providing our specialized services to you. Give Eric and the team at Grand Lake Roofing a call. 567-890-ROOF.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert, Mike, and Derek J. Rider Nation Station. Glad to have you along wherever you may be watching. It's been all Rough Riders here in this contest tonight. They lead 45-23 on the American Legion scoreboard. Allmeyer, Hirschfeld. Nice pass down low. Hirschfeld up off the glass, won't go, gets her own board, gets it back out. And what we got here?
Passed herself. That's illegal.
And that is commonly known as a travel. So Elida will have the basketball. They'll go the other direction with it.
Three-two zone there for the Bulldogs, I think, kind of baffled the Riders. They weren't expecting that.
Drop it down into Seifert. Shot put up by JoJo Knight won't go. The Riders, the basket is 10 feet in diameter. For Elida, it's like 6 inches in diameter. Well, there's something you don't see called very often. 3-second violation.
That's the third one this season, I think, Joe.
For a while, I hadn't seen any for a couple of years.
It's technically 3 seconds, but hardly any official will call it at 3. You usually got to be camped in there for 5, 6, 7 seconds before they'll get you.
The shot put up by Lily Seifert. Allmeyer drives the paint. Rabel for 3. Nope, that won't go. Here's JoJo Knight. Up, nope, won't get it. Rebound comes down to Seifert. Kick it back out to Mitchell for 3. Nope, that won't go. Rebound battle for Claire Turner. And jump ball called. Possession arrow Riders.
Good to see Claire Turner, the freshman, in there fighting for boards. If the Riders are going to advance very far in the tournament, they're going to have to rebound well. That is one of their biggest weaknesses, is lack of size.
Chloe Ott checks in for the Lady Riders. First time we've seen Chloe tonight. $150 remaining here in the third quarter.
Riders have been a little pass heavy here against the 3-2 zone, not really doing much to get inside.
Jacobs got it, kick it back out to Ott. Manker puts it on the floor, goes up, nope, whistle foul. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's Bulldogs' second team foul.
Sophia did a nice job driving the gap there in the zone.
Sophia, make your line shooting
2. A little short. Sophia will get one more.
The big freshman's going to get a little playing time tonight.
Audrey Reinecke. Manker hits 1 of 2. Good job by Knight. We got a foul called on.
That was a tremendous hook.
Yeah.
JoJo Knight is despair. Can't believe she got a foul. That was an obvious, blatant hook on the baseline.
She just needed to throw it right off of Reese Rabel's shin right there. She was in a tough spot. It was a poor pass. And gave herself her 4th foul, really for no reason.
Skip pass over to Rabel for 3. Got it. A Fowler TV 3-point goal once more from Reese Rabel. You see it there on our Larry Schaff Auto Sales replay.
4-3, I think, for Reese.
Drop it down to Mitchell. Ramirez up off the glass, rolls around, falls through. 35 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Riders are in no hurry. Rabel, Minker.
Gonna get the last shot here, I think.
Reineke. Rabel looked up at the clock, drives the paint. Shot put up, nope, won't go. Foul. It's going to be a two-shot foul. It's almost like Audrey Henshin got in her way, just a smidgen. First one is good. Reese will get one more. 4.4 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 50-27, Rough Riders.
Be nice to see the Riders get some confidence at the free throw line these last couple games. Yeah. The whole season they've been sitting around the 50% mark as a team, and that it could easily come back to bite them in tournament time.
That will not count. The horn sounds, ending the end of the third quarter with the score on the American Legion scoreboard. The St. Mary's Lady Riders 50. The Lady Bulldogs of Elida 27. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter right after this.
Albert Sporting Goods, outfitting your team since 1980. Our products consist of individual and team equipment for all community organizations, club teams, high school and collegiate sports. We personalize your gear with embroidery, screen printing, digitizing and graphic design with on-site services to deliver quality uniforms, spirit wear, and fulfill every equipment need. Order online now at albertsportinggoods.com.
The St. Mary's Memorial High School Alumni Foundation is proud to support St. Mary's athletics. We invite you to become a member of the Alumni Foundation by checking out our website at www.mhsaf.com or checking us out on Facebook. Good luck, Riders.
Back at Grand Lake Health Systems Court, Joe Hurlbert alongside Mike and Derek J. Derek, some of the numbers in the third quarter.
Still shooting well for the Riders, 10-16 from 3 on the game, and just from everybody pretty much.
Riders outscored Elida 13-11 in that quarter.
Mitchell goes up with a shot. Nice shot by Emma Mitchell, just a sophomore. Down goes to Allmeyer. Turner goes up with a shot, rolls around, won't go. Rebound comes down to Emma Mitchell. Ramirez will get it across the timeline. She'll be picked up by Allmeyer. Knight drives, goes up with the left hand. 2 points for JoJo Knight.
She just stepped on Claire Turner's foot. JoJo Knight's really gimping on the way back. She turned her ankle pretty good. She's walking like I do when I get out of bed in the morning, Joe.
I hear you. Allmeyer drives, stops and pops. Got it.
Nice drive, Reagan.
Absolutely.
Coach Jenkins is trying to get a injury substitution here to get JoJo Knight out.
I would assume she may be done.
Yes.
There's no reason to keep her in there.
20-point game,
Yeah.
fourth quarter.
Right.
This is their leading scorer. You need to get her healthy.
Claire Turner with the steal is going to take it to the hole off the window. Too hard. Rebound, Allmeyer.
Possession will stay with St. Mary's.
Reagan Allmeyer, 5'5", gets in there with the tall timbers. Riders will have the basketball underneath their own basket. Minker for 3. No, won't go. Sanders Ramirez. Oh, stop it. She didn't walk. Okay, let's check it out here on the Larry Schaff Auto Sales Well, we missed it there, but I thought she kind of shuffled her feet a little bit.
Before the reach in.
Absolutely. Seifert. Sanders. Mitchell. Seifert. Nope, won't go. Rebound. Sierra Graber. Cadence Hirschfeld.
I think I'm going to nickname her the Rebounder. She is an impressive rebounder.
Yep.
Very active.
Turnover will give the ball back to Elida. Emma Mitchell will trigger it in, the sophomore. Give it to Olivia Sanders. Claire Turner on her. Ramirez backs in the paint, goes up with the left hand off the glass, and 2 points for Leah Ramirez. Foul's going to be called on Ramirez.
St. Mary's bench players are all eagerly anticipating some playing time coming up here.
I would like to think so.
I guess we're pretty close to mass substitutions here.
Hirschfeld's shot short, rebound Manker. Rabel thought about it. Hirschfeld. It's off her leg. Turnover will give the ball back to the Elida Lady Bulldogs. 5 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Sanders goes up with a shot. Nope, won't go. Rebound. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Ramirez, I believe. And just like that, she has 4 personal fouls. And checking in will be Alexis Ward.
Surprisingly, JoJo Knight's coming to the scorers table to check back in.
Huh.
May have gotten a tape job.
Hirschfeld to Manker. No way.
She's in range when she walks in the building.
Exactly. So. Hirschfeld, nice
drive and pull up.
Absolutely.
Again, I think all year when the Riders get 3, 4, and 5 contributors
that
can get 6, 8, 10, 12 points, that's when we play our best.
Right. Riders steal the basketball. Here they come the other direction.
A game like this can be good for confidence of somebody like Cadence Hirschfeld, Claire Turner.
Chloe Otts at the scorer's table. Here she comes. She's going to replace Sierra Graber.
Sarah with a nice night on the glass as usual.
7 rebounds, leading the way for the Riders.
In limited time.
Minker in the corner. It goes to Rabel for 3. Nope, won't go. Rebound comes down to Olivia Sanders. Here comes the Lady Bulldogs the other way. She's going to launch a 3. Nope, that won't go. Good position by Chloe Ott. Gets the rebound.
Here comes the mass substitutions for St. Mary's. Going to pull all the starters, I think.
Rabel for 3. Well, that was a long-range 3-point Fowler TV 3-point goal. 57-33.
I think that's Reese's 5th 3 on the night.
Shot put up by Alexis Ward. Got a whistle underneath.
All right, you know what that means, Joe.
Oh, yes.
When Doug Spencer, our cameraman, when he came to the game tonight, do you think he, in his wildest imagination, did he imagine he would be doing videotape of a pterodactyl?
No.
Of all things.
He's right there, though.
We also have some leashed dogs on the first row, being restrained by their fellow Pep Club members.
Doesn't phase Alexis Ward.
Unfazed by the pterodactyl.
Nope.
The pterodactyl, Joe, is reminiscent of, to me, our greatest student section we ever had for basketball was led by Adam Neal.
Okay.
Been approximately 2010-ish, probably. And
a little later. A little later.
A little later.
12. Yeah.
He came dressed as a baby in diapers, as a gorilla, as a man in a shower, behind a shower curtain. He dressed up as Moses one game. Am I forgetting anybody, Derek?
I'm sure you are.
He had a wide variety of costumes, and he would do that same thing where he would try to distract the opponent's free throw shooter in the second half. But he did not have a pterodactyl. This is the first appearance of a pterodactyl in Memorial history.
Good. Logan Henson with the basketball, gives it to Kiera Dorston. Chloe Ott, Claire Turner. Dorston, there's Henson. Nice job by Claire Turner. She's going to launch a three. Nope, that won't go. Rebound. Last touch by Knight, I believe. Maddie Stager checks into the ball game, and Audrey Reinecke.
Let's give a shout out to Maddie Stager, Joe. The Riders won a 36-35 thriller in the JV game, and Maddie Stager hit a three-pointer at the buzzer.
That's right.
To provide us the margin of victory. So buzzer beater by Maddie. She also was the leading scorer with 10 points, leading the Riders to a JV victory tonight.
Wholesale substitutions in for Elida as well.
I was hoping that was the 5th foul, so Chloe could have got some free throws. It's only the 4th on Elida.
Stager traveled with the basketball. 1:20 remaining here in the basketball game. It's been all Riders. 59-37 on the American Legion scoreboard. I want to remind everybody the Lady Riders will have 2 more regular season games, both at home to wrap up the 2023-24 basketball season. Saturday, they'll play here against the Lady Chieftains of Bell Fountain. The JV game gets underway at noon. And then next Thursday, the Bath Wild Kittens will come to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. And that will wrap up the season for the Lady Riders, and then they will enter tournament play. 3-point shot put up. Now we're going to have to track this one down. Although you had some changes.
Isabel Holstein, a freshman off the JV team. We're deep in the rosters now.
Yes, we are. Stager. Missed shot underneath. Here comes Holstein with the basketball. 20 seconds remaining. Brianna Smith, number 5. Holstein. And I think they're just going to
dribble it out.
Just going to walk it out. Yep. That's going to be the end of the basketball game. The Lady Riders win it by a score of 59-40. We'll be back to take a look at statistics in the contest and wrap things up from Grand Lake Health Systems Court. We'll do that when we come back right after this.
Here at TLC, we expanded our business, so we wanted the security of knowing exactly where all the kids are and what's going on in each of the rooms. We chose Fowler's because we've done all our televisions with them, and they mentioned they have security systems. So we just wanted to go out and look at it, and they were very upfront, and they do excellent work from start to finish. And so we chose Fowler's TV. It's been great for us here at TLC Learning Center, and Fowler's TV would be great for anyone.
Did you know teen drivers represent the highest risk age group involved in automobile accidents? Because of this, an in-person teen driver education program is extremely important, and Capabilities Driving School is here to help. Capabilities now administers the Ohio Bureau of Motor Vehicle Driving Test for our students and the general public to obtain their driving licenses. Call us today at 419-394-0003 extension 1300 to enroll or learn more about the services that Capabilities Driving School has to offer.
St. Mary's Legion Post 323, veterans working for veterans and the future of our country. The St. Mary's Legion Post 323 also donates thousands of dollars each year to local summer programs such as Boys State, Girls State, scholarships in education, Boy Scouts, oratorical, and shooting sports. St. Mary's Legion Post 323, remembering the past, living the present, and working for the future.
In need of a marketing idea for your business or organization? From concept to execution, we are your go-to for promotional products, signage, apparel, print materials, graphic design, and fundraising. Freedom Marketing Strategies is a Rough Rider-owned business with over 50 years of marketing, graphic design, and fundraising support. Call Sissy or Gail today to get started.
Hey Rider Nation, you interested in learning how to play pickleball or looking for a place to play? Check out Grand Lake Pickleball, the area's only indoor professional pickleball facility. Grand Lake Pickleball is located at 575 Greenville Road in St. Mary's. Find more information online at www.grandlakepickleball.com.
Alrighty, we welcome back to Grand Lake Health Systems Court. Joe Hurlbert alongside Derek and Mike J. Where the Lady Riders win this one going away. We're going to take a look at the numbers in the ball game. Once again, here's Derek.
Well, you know, we talked about how hot the Riders were in the first quarter. And looking at the stats, really after that first flurry for the Riders, you know, they went 6 of 6 from 3 in the first quarter. Afterwards, they went 5 of 15 for the rest of the game from 3. And they had a 15-point lead after the first quarter. And after that, it was really a pretty even game. The Bulldogs actually won the second half. So, you know, the hot start really kind of sunk them. Like we said, mainly from the three-point line. But for the game, the Riders ended up finishing 11 of 21 for 52% from the three-point line, 21 of 42 for an even 50% from the field, 6 of 12 from the free throw line, continuing to struggle there. Doing a nice job on the glass. We talked about that as a key to the game prior. Out-rebounded Elida 23-20. As we mentioned, Sierra Graber, always reliable there, led the Riders in rebounding with 7. Scoring went like this. Reese Rabel led the way with 17 points, 4 of 9 from the three-point line. Caden Tursfeld with a big game, 12 points, 4 of 7 from the field. Next was Sophia Menker with a very efficient 3 of 6 for 9 points as well as 4 assists, playing a very nice floor game. Looks like I missed Allmeyer here. She also scored 11, 4 of 5 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line. And then rounding out scoring here, we have Turner with 5, Jacobs with 3, and Chloe Ott with 2. Not great scoring for the Elida girls here. Mitchell finished with 9, Ward with 8, Seifert with 7, Olivia Sanders with 6, Ramirez with 4, JoJo Knight, their leading scorer, held to 2 points, Holstein with 3, and Jordan Gladen with 1. Elida was 14 of 35 from the field for 40%, 3 of 13 from 3 for 23%. Turnovers a little bit of an issue for them, 15 total for the game. But really just that first quarter, that big flurry pushed a big deficit for the Bulldogs and just really couldn't overcome it.
Mike, your thoughts?
Yeah, quarter scores tonight. St. Mary's had 22, 15, 13, and 9 for a total of 59 points. Elida scored 7, 9, 11, and 13 for a total of 40. With the win, St. Mary's improves.
It'll be 11-9 now.
11-9 on the season and 6-2 in the WBL, cementing their position was in third place. With the loss, Elida falls to 6-14 and 3-5 in the WBL. Elida's next in action against Coldwater on Tuesday. They host Coldwater on Tuesday, and then St. Mary's, as we said before, hosts Bell Fountain. Lady Chieftains Saturday, JV start time at noon.
All righty, there you have it. It's going to conclude our telecast tonight of Rough Rider Lady basketball here on Rider Nation Station. I want to thank our cameramen Doug Spencer and Hunter Winget, Rich Spencer pushing all the buttons, and my colleagues Mike and Derek J. We'll be back again on Saturday afternoon for the game between the St. Mary's Lady Rough Riders and the Lady Chieftains of Bell Fountain. I'm Joe Hurlbert. Until Saturday, so long, everyone.
Thanks for watching another episode of Rider Nation Station. Help us help you by subscribing on YouTube or following us on Facebook.